Hi there everyone, it's Sarah here, and I have a video for you today on behalf of Wild Orchid Crafts as part of their YouTube design team, The Wild Bunch. And my project today is a Shabby Chic mini album in a gift box. This is incorporating the project that I made a couple of weekends ago, and it was the Shabby rose pins, and I've built them into this project that I'm going to show you today. So I'll just move this out the way and I'll show you the project that I have in hand. So first of all, we've got the box, and this is the box that houses the mini. And what I did was, it was repurposed. I'll try and attach a photograph at the very end of what it looked like before I did what I've done to it, and it kind of just lifts up. The box was silver. I left it silver and I've covered it in patterned paper, lace, fabric and cardstock. So on the base, if I just turn it over, I've put in this, I've put a layer of pearlescent cardstock and then a layer of paper at the bottom, if you can see that there, and that's the same kind of theme on the top, but on the sides I've just put the patterned paper all around the box. And onto the lid here, I'll list all the products that I've used down below because there's a fair amount of products in this project, and I'll just plod on and let you know what I've done. So I've got the two layers of cardstock and patterned paper under this, and then I decided I was going to put fabric on it as well. So I've got a layer of lace here, and this is the new lace to the store. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's this little one here, and if you've not got some, go and get some before it runs out because it's beautiful. It's lovely to work with, and I think Robin loves it as well. She made something and she got two packages of the same lace in her design team kit this month. Absolutely beautiful lace to work with. So I've put it right round the whole outside edge of the box. And then I've got another layer of cardstock, another layer of patterned paper, and what I've done is I fussy cut some of the flowers out of another sheet of the same patterned paper and just popped those up. We've got some little flowers down at the bottom here, and I've actually custom made that flower, and I cut up some of that nice lace that I've got here and put it onto the petals. And we've got a little butterfly here that I popped up and covered in glossy accents. Some of the rose centres I just put, it was diamond stickles because that's got the gold tone in it. And then what I did was I had some fancy alphas, and they were a bluey kind of glitter. I don't know if you can see that or not. But what I did was I put a layer of glossy accents over the top of them, and I just called it Shabby because the other half of it is inside the box, and there's a meaning behind the mini and the name of the mini. So onto this cluster down here, I've got some white rose leaves, some summer blooms, these ones are, and what I've done is I've covered them in some rock candy dry glitter, and then I've got some little 10 and 15mm roses in there. But if you can see just in at the top here, I tilt it, there are two of the Shabby Flowers rose pins that I made a couple of weekends ago. So I've incorporated them onto the front of this mini. And up on the top corner here we've got some bunting. If I can get this in close enough because the box is quite big. I've used some pearls. We've got one of the fabric covered wooden butterflies that the store carry, and I've just glittered up the bunting and put some pearls on there. So that's the front of the box, and when we open the box up we've got a mini inside, but I've also decorated the lid, if you can see this. And I put some nice bunting across here. I used my Stampin' Up punch and some seam binding and some lily flowers and some 10mm roses on the top of the bunting, and the lid is lined in pink with this little bird down here. I just thought it was really quite nice. So that was the lid, and then onto the actual box itself. And the reason I've called it Shabby Bliss, let me just move this back down again, is one of my friends, my crafty friends on YouTube, Ustream and Twitter, and her name is Rejoice and her name's Joycey. She's got a nickname for me because I churn out so much shabby chic stuff. She calls me Shabby Bliss, and she's a hoot. So this is the inspiration for this is down to her. So onto the mini itself. The box is fully lined as well with paper, and I'm looking for somewhere to put this. I'll just pop it there. So this is the mini. Oh, and that was what I was going to say. These are the shabby pins that I made and incorporated into the mini. There's a tutorial and a video for these in my previous videos up here on YouTube. So this is the mini itself. I lined the outside edge again in this gorgeous lace from the store. I've used some of the other new lace in the store just to at either side of this banner for this title for the mini. And then we've got some nice open roses here, and rosebuds, and again with the alphas, I painted these a little bit. I half painted them, half left them glitter, and then glossy accented them, and it turned out quite nice. I like the effect on that. So we've just got some lace and some cotton fabric underneath here, and that's the mini. Now the inside of the mini is fairly plain and fairly kind of straightforward, because I've left these for you to put, for someone to put photographs and what have you in. So I used one of the Mary Englebright mini album, chipboard albums, and I used some of the doilies from the store, and this is a new lace here and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I've used that as like a belly band across. And then we've just got some little roses down here in this bottom corner with some of the resin flowers down there, and then up in the top corner again just a little flower. So what I've done is on the opposite side of the page I've left room for tags to be put in. I just ran out of time for getting the tags done, but I will finish it off. But it's going to be a couple of weeks before I'm going to be able to get back up here to make things, so I just wanted to share this and get the project out. So we've got some sentiments down here. You are my favourite person, some die cut shapes with some rhinestones on the cutout, and then we've got some more flowers at the bottom and a leaf. We've got a little frame on this page, and then again all the pages are the same. The pink pages have the flowers at the top, the blue pages have the flowers at the bottom, and I've just left these really for photographs. And the binding technique for this is one of Jen, who is Aussie Gran on YouTube. If you check out her channel, you'll get plenty of variation of binding systems from her, and they work quite well. So and then this was a vintage kind of ephemera pack that I bought, and it just worked quite well with this. And again you've got the cutouts and the flowers, and then another one here where it's just bits and pieces in the ephemera pack, and more flowers down the side. And then we've got a little dress form there, more flowers, a butterfly, and more flowers, and then the end. And the back page is the same as the front. I've put the belly band in, and I've got a fabric as the background here with just little bits of lace stuck on. So that's my mini in a box, if you like. So I hope you enjoyed that project. Don't forget to check out Wild Orchid Crafts for all these gorgeous new GUIPURE laces that they're getting in stock. and check out their YouTube channel, which is Wild Orchid Crafts, to check out what the rest of the design team members have been making. And this is my project for this week, so if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, and I'll see you all in a couple of weeks, I think. So bye for now. Thank you.